Hello all, my name is Devyani Deshmukh and I am a practicing psychologist. So today's topic is fear of loss. Human mind is one of the bestest and perfect creations of Mother Nature. We have thousands of thoughts moving around in our mind randomly, aimlessly, some with intention, some without intention, carrying different kinds of emotions, different kinds of feelings, and we reacting to some of them not, and disturbing ourselves, sometimes finding our peace, and many things around in our mind. Plus, we have unlimited or say limitless memories, limitless experiences gathering regularly or say on an everyday basis, and they are all saved into our subconscious mind. They may pop up at any time, at any phase of your life, and you may have to deal with them. Plus, we tend to react or say we are robots of our mind. We behave, we work, we process according to the thought process, according to our mindset, and according to everything what our mind shows. Now, we get happy when our mind shows all the happy things. We get sad when our mind shows the negative things or say the negative impact, and we just go on jumping from happiness to sadness and from sadness to happiness. We tend to find our neutral reaction, which is very less. Now, our behavior is all dependent according to the surrounding, according to the mindset, and according to the thought process, in short. Now, we try to incline, we try to get attracted towards the things which may turn us more sensitive. Now, say we get attracted or say we revolve around the things or we revolve around the thoughts where our thought process or where our behavior may get sensitive, or where our behavior may get vulnerable. Now, same happens with this particular feeling of emotion, which is known as fear of thoughts. Now, fear of thought is actually a feeling where you cling or where you get attached so much that you get deep, where you start sinking deep into the thoughts, into the ocean of thoughts, and where your mental peace gets at risk. Now, basically, fear of thought is actually an attachment or say over attachment, or say expecting too much, over expectation, and say where you get cling so much where you forget your present being. Now, it may even be an over expectation or say peak of over expectation from a certain individual. It may be a thing, it may be an individual, or it may be an animal, or say anything about which you are over obsessed. Now, here you get mixed or say you get confused between love and between attachment. You think that your love is an over obsession towards certain individual, and this over obsession gradually turns into fear of loss. Now this is obsession because you just cannot do without that individual. Even if that individual or say thing or say be it anything for which you are obsessed is not around you for a certain period of time, you get disturbed. You are not manageable by yourself. Your thought process get disturbed. It gets out of control, and you start getting tensed. Your reactions start getting stressful. You get hyper tensed, and there are vulnerable behavior pattern. Now, what happens is the pressure or say the stress increases when there is an addition of talks of people around you which is negative, where there is negativity around you, and where your negative experiences which are saved in your subconscious mind start getting heavy on the conscious part of your mind. And when that subconscious mind handles your conscious mind, and where your negativities get out of control and you start getting weird, you start getting tensed, and your behavior start getting vulnerable. Now, any obsession, I'm saying obsession, is harmful because obsession itself means overdoing of anything. Now what you find love is, now what you think love is for a certain individual is not love for that individual, or say is not the same love which is transmitted towards that individual, because that individual finds it as burden, because that individual finds it as pressure, because that individual finds your love as a bondage where they feel that they are not able to get free. And now tell me how this love can be fruitful for you and for others. And this burden is because what you think care and love is actually an obsession, and it only gives out negative energies, it only gives out negative vibes, because the thought process is already negative and it gives out the same vibes, same energies to the person concerned, because your mind only shows you the things which are directly or indirectly concerned with the fear of loss. What you think love, care and attachment is actually an obsession and fear of loss. And if this fear of loss is not treated, it can lead to depression, it can end up into stress, hypertension, anxiety, and it can even show its effect physically by feeling like not eating something, sleeplessness, irritations, nausea, pale skin, dark skin around your circle, obesity, visibly getting thin day by day without any reason, and there are n number of reasons. Now, I'm not saying that love is a bad thing, of course not, because it is the bestest gift given to you by Mother Nature, because it is the bestest emotion a individual can ever feel. But what love is setting yourself and letting that other person be free, because love is taking your own space and giving the space required to that person too, because love is being happy and letting the other person be happy with their own choices, because love is being and letting the other person free, because the fate is unchangeable, because what is written, it cannot be changed. But what love is being in present, is being happy and letting the other person be happy. Now, fear of loss can be because of n number of reasons. Say because maybe there is an history of you losing someone. Say because you must have suffered through an illness which was next to death. Say maybe because you think that your self-belief is less. Say because you think that you are not worth enough for you to keep yourself happy and content. Maybe you think that the world is not a good place. Maybe you get attracted towards the negative things easily. Maybe because there is an hormonal imbalance, especially in women because of menopause. And there are n number of reasons. If you think that your fear of loss thinking is troubling you, if you think that your fear of loss is not manageable and controlled by you, you must seek a professional help. You must seek a therapist. You must seek a psychologist and get treated before it takes toll on you, before it gets risky for you and your life, before it gets disturbing for your mental peace, and before it gets heavy on your happy life. Try to spread this video to as many as you can so that the needy may get help. Till then, regards, Helping Hearts. And yes, please don't forget to share this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel named Hearts.Counsellor. Please don't forget to follow my Instagram page named Hearts.Counsellor, so that we may get to many and so that the needy may get help. Thank you.